Hey guys, and welcome to part 32 of the Resident Evil 6 playthrough. We are on to chapter 4 of Ada's story, where we're now going to invade the cruise ship that Chris and Piers went after, quote-unquote Ada, our doppelganger.
Stealth kill!
He didn't even see it coming.
Yeah, there's some Jawavel you can just go right up to and immediately stealth kill. Even if they've actually seen you, it's kind of funny. Like,
it's like the reaction is, oh fuck! And on the submarine, folks, in this chapter, this is where we find more about our doppelganger.
And just where she came from.
Yeah, but like, even though I think I'm personally one of those people that doesn't really appreciate the clone story, like, but compare this to the movies, at least it tries to put more effort.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem, is that they're taking plot points from the movies, and no one wants to associate this franchise with the movies because of how awful they are.
So this first part of the chapter, folks, it's just exactly the same as Chris's chapter, only in reverse.
It'd be so funny if you ran into Chris and Piers while searching for them, because they have to do this at the same time.
Aye, but we're going backwards.
Great. It requires free passcode. Ada!
And he unloads a full clip of assault rifle bullets.
Or it just cuts to the game over animation you'll get if you fuck up a certain part later here.
Because now thanks for that view camera.
Seriously?
It's because I was close to the door.
Look who's back, Rascapanje.
Jeez. I've just ignored them.
Yeah. What if they're right in your way? Will you ignore them then?
Well, speaking of which, folks, if you search the submarine, there is actually a little private room where it looks like it looks like a bedroom and with a bathroom. But if you go in there, you can find the skill points and a first aid spray, or as Colin would say, a hairspray. L'Oreal's first aid spray.
Bonk. Whee.
Oh boy.
Yeah, see, he's in your way.
He's a papa! He's a papa!
Hands fighting over the body.
Here we are. Home sweet home. What's mine is yours. Oh dear.
And down you go.
Why was I shooting the wall?
And you poke fun at me for my accuracy.
Hey, at least I'm blaming myself.
Now, if that were you and me playing, and I was playing as the imaginary friend, you would have blamed me for that.
Door Z. I wonder if this belongs to General Zod.
Kneel before Zod.
Terrence Stamp.
What?
Terrence Stamp was the actor who played the original Zod in Superman 2 with Christopher Reeve.
It was Michael Shannon in Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. You should all go watch it. All 5 of those movies are
Oh, this is just padding at its worst.
Yeah.
Rascapanje here has swallowed the keypad that we need.
You do need to put this one out of action in order to get the key card back.
Thankfully, it's still got a red icon. Can you imagine if they didn't do that?
I wonder where it could possibly be.
Password.
You'll see when we get to Oddworld what I'm talking about by that. Because in the Dawkins, like, you have to do all these sorts of, like, whistles and stuff as the passwords.
There we go.
I'm probably going to do the remake for that, Oddworld, new and tasty. The original Oddworld Apes Odyssey, that was the very first PlayStation game I ever played, actually. First ever console game. So I got a lot of memories with that. And that was remade for the PS4. It's excellent.
Now we have to go through here again. I wonder if the glitch... No.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That seems to be only when there's water here on this floor.
We might see it later, actually.
Quick
time event.
It looked really, really pixelated.
Yeah. Seriously, what's with all the quick time events?
Resident Evil 6 is full of them.
No, RE5. RE5 was the last game to have them in the cutscenes.
Oh, I find that doesn't make up when they put them in every single thing ever in RE6, except the cutscenes. So apparently Rascapanje has the same weakness as Ouroboros. They don't like fire.
It's a big problem in RE5 though, cutscene quick time event, when you're playing with a random trying to help them S-rank everything and they still somehow miss a damn quick time event in a cutscene, which happened when we were doing chapter 5-1, I think, the boss fight with U8. He misses the quick time event, and then where the boss tries to slash at you before the fight starts, and I got the quick time event, but no, my co-op partner, quote unquote, misses the button, cut to Chris being thrown right off the fucking platform. If just one player dies, that counts as a death for your ranking as well in RE5, which is bullshit.
Well, you don't know what's going on behind the partner's screen. He could be downstairs, and for all we know, he could be downstairs and going to the kitchen or getting answering the door or something like that. We don't know.
He'd beaten the game on professional. He made it clear to me he was going for the S ranks. So I don't know what he was doing there.
Right, now we got all 3 passcodes. Let's get the fuck out of here.
No.
Where do you think you're going? Wait, come on to kiss. I want to snog.
That's a kiss of death. And then Chris and Pierce show up.
Aye, just as you open the door.
Ada!
Oh, that's good for Ada. At least for Ada, you don't have to put in the passcodes 3 separate
Just run
times.
by these rascapades.
Aye.
Ugh, can't a girl get 2 seconds to herself around here?
Nope.
No.
Oh,
This
there's...
will be a cutscene on Chris and Pierce's side.
And Leon's as well, through Simmons' phone.
There's my evil twin.
You're only limited to walk in here, folks.
I hate when games do this.
Beginning of Leon's campaign, anyone?
Or most of the Order 1886. There's a lot of forced walking in that.
Can you imagine if those Rascapanges gained the ability to teleport and then they ended up back here at the back of this hallway?
Found you! What?
The camera always does that. It forces you to look at the elevator at the last section. Right, this next bit right here, folks, we're going to go really stealthy. Because one of the secret trophies and achievements in this version of the game, or achievement and trophies,
all versions.
Yeah, is if you get through this entire section without being spotted. So I'm going to show it off.
Roid Rage!
No, Redfield, I don't want your stray lad soup.
Now, if you fuck up here, you'll get a funny little game over animation where Chris grabs Ada and puts a gun to her head.
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Like, how does he not stop to ask, when did she change her clothes? It's clearly not. It may look like her, but the clothes are completely different.
And how could you change the clothes that fast?
I wonder if there's another way.
Unless she had a backpack, which she clearly doesn't.
So again, I'm going to go through this section without being spotted to show how you get the trophy, folks.
Metal Gear Evil. You get one shot at this. If you fuck up, you gotta reload.
Restart the whole chapter section again, which you can do when you go into your chapter select screen and then you press left or right on the D-pad, and while highlighting the chapter, you can choose to go which section you want to go to.
You can actually use that to skip to the end of chapters. Do you need to have beaten the chapter first in order to do that, though, or...?
I think so.
No, you're going the wrong way.
Bloody camera.
Alright. Oh, you'll see that when we get to 0, where the alternate controls do not work with that camera.
Best weapon for this boy, folks? Crossbow.
Leon's... Good thing Leon's not in your line of fire again. Because he's traumatized by crossbows now.
Yeah. Right, at this point, don't speed up, folks. Because here come the boys.
Keeping 'em busy, fellas. I'll see you around.
You shooting at me?
Oh, can you imagine if that recaptured our events of our playthrough where we got smacked 5 times by that insane in the membrane with the long arm?
With the scythe arm.
Like, what was it? 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits.
And down
Fall
goes
back.
Chris. Chris just went down there as well. Even here. Even here I can't catch a break. Like, come on, I'm just trying to complete my mission.
Don't worry, no one spotted me. They're busy. I'm surprised that cutscene doesn't play. Upstairs, move!
Yeah, and Crescent Cap. Like, she's shown slowly walking up the stairs.
Yeah. With no crossbow in her hand, mind you.
Consistency be damned.
This bit is fucking annoying, because you've got Gnezdo.
Yeah, and if this thing spots you, it counts as a fail for the whole trophy.
Aye, and the walking speed has been increased.
On the next gen versions.
So just take your time and you should be fine.
Oh, not the bees!
It always walks in a circle. But this is even This is harder when you have a partner. So if you want this trophy, folks, I suggest playing this by yourself.
Yeah, so This next part's really
You
annoying.
have to get down the moment you gain control, otherwise you'll be spotted.
The hit detection on the spotlight is a little off there as well, actually, because it spotted me when I was clearly behind some of the cover before. Not this part, but the little parts before you slid into there.
And and you know, if you get spotted, not only do you fail to get your trophy, but again they punish you bad where they throw tons of Java at you, including Gnezdos.
Yeah, you get bombarded with everything.
Yep. It's like, oh, you fuck up. We're gonna remind you, you fucked up, son.
Like,
this bit right here. There's an enemy here. Take his head out with the crossbow. Then you'll be fine.
Yeah, like no mercy shown if you fail here. Especially that's the truth of the case for like. Especially like hard mode in Resident Evil 0. Ooh, that wasn't easy.
We've just got 2 more sections to do for this trophy, folks.
Oh.
Well, I won't get the trophy in this playthrough because I got it years ago, but I'm just showing what you have to do to get the trophy for those who have not played the game.
No, don't run into these enemies here, because if you do, they'll like grapple you and all that, and you'll fall down below. And guess who's waiting down below?
Mr. Redfield.
Me and my military packs.
Can you imagine Chris as a milkman?
No.
What if he became the new milkman for... What was his name of the street in Farah Ted?
Oh, I don't remember. Dougal?
No, the street name.
I don't remember the street name, but...
But you know what I mean, he became the new milkman instead of Dougal. And that's it for this point, folks, but as we go through the story, we're going to get some more answers.
The only thing that would make that even funnier if he was dressed in his sailor outfit while delivering the milk.
So here we're going to leave some more clues, because our doppelganger is not only a hypocrite, but she's also stupid. Why would she leave evidence lying like that to let your enemy see them?
No, she leaves the damn door of her office unlocked. Like, seriously, we just fucking walked right in here.
And it doesn't help that the passcode of her fingerprints is exactly the same as Ada's.
Yeah, because she does the same genetic makeup.
No, that's not good enough. That's not 801.
This is where we see the sick side.
Insanity, just like Kenpachi.
Yeah.
Luigi. Carla Radames.
Yeah.
Her true name.
Mm-hmm.
Which I unintentionally brought up earlier by mistake. But this game's like 6 years old at this point, folks. Spoilers aren't really a problem. Even then, they don't hide it very well.
And that's what Carla originally looked like.
Yeah, she was originally Simmons' assistant.
Yeah, she was the one that discovered the whole C virus to begin with.
And Simmons... And what happened was she was essentially forced into an experiment. She was probably told that it was going to help Simmons, but she had no idea what it was.
It was against her will.
And so she actually did try to act out her fake persona as another Ada.
Well, not actually. I read this on the wiki, actually, where for a good few months after she was reborn as Ada, she was in the mindset of Ada and did whatever Simmons did, but then her conscience slowly came back and told her, look, Simmons, I had to take revenge on Simmons for what he's done to you.
And Simmons, as much of an arsehole as he is, he's stating that the only reason he's doing that shit is to like bring quote unquote balance to the world or whatever. Kind of like Krauser in Resident Evil 4. Oh wait, he was fucking Duali as well.
You gotta love it when they see the power side of these viruses, they go Duali.
Oh, you love like all the other different anime villains and stuff.
It's like what Winston once said. I think he's went. This is your last bit here, folks, for the trophy. Kill this guy, and the trophy will be yours.
That would suck so bad if you actually got spotted there after
after all that you went through.
You gotta start all over again. Down we go.
Alpha team, this is HQ.
Because the way Carla brought up the C virus is that she was doing her best to try and please Simmons.
Yeah.
But then Simmons took advantage of her, and she was the perfect match to be the... Well, how many tries did he... I think it was over 1,000 tries.
Because he was saying, no, that's not good enough.
Aye, pecky.
Yeah. Yeah, you're waiting for the dialogue to finish.
Aye. Because when you walk out, the dialogue will cut off and the cutscene will play.
This cutscene right here, holy shit, Courtney Taylor does such a fantastic job. Because I imagine she was having the time of her life recording this.
If you just don't remember, this is what the aftermath of when she pretty much declared world domination to Chris and Pierce. Then the family came out of nowhere and shot her in the chest.
It's not domination. She's straight up seeking total destruction.
Mm-hmm. Remember I told you she was a hypocrite where she called out Albert Wesker for doing the same thing? Yeah, she's doing it as well.
A fool who tried to destroy the world. Oh wait, you're trying to do the exact same fucking thing.
She's alive!
Yeah, one of the special virals of the C virus was missing. This is where one of them was used. She injected herself with it.
Yep. Well, she's now turning into goop. And I think we briefly see her original face here when she looks up. Yep.
Get over yourself. Help me.
Yeah, Courtney must have had such a great time with this part.
Aye.
Because she gets to tap into the completely insane parts of this character.
Mm-hmm.
My plans aren't failing. They're thriving.
Because she's just straight up lost it.
Aye, she's completely lost it. But here's a little question. She's spreading her goop all over the ship, and Chris and Pierce have no idea what's going on?
I know, like...
Really? They didn't even feel the ship shaking or anything like that?
No. We don't even get any of those major shakes on the ship when we're playing as them, I think. So yeah, in a way, she's the true villain of this whole thing.
Yes, she
Simmons
is.
is just a pawn.
Yep. I'll have to admit, when she completely mutates here, this is one of the more freakier designs. Especially the giant face on the walls that can turn into a set of teeth.
Not just that, the voice again. Courtney brings out the best in the insanity of this character.
And she's now a ghost.
Yeah. No, Gozer the Destructor from Ghostbusters.
And she's been stomped by a simple door.
Hate to break it to you, but you're nothing but a cheap knockoff. At best.
No, this next entire area will be spent dealing with Carla.
Yeah, this is where you get to fight her. Why are you feeling sympathy for this woman, Nada? She's crazy.
She must have injected herself with a powerful dose of the C virus.
You don't say!
No, again, she's under the impression that her imaginary friend Agent is there. But he's not, so she's unfortunately talking at her ass.
So,
now,
as we see now, she's consuming the entire ship. You have to run through this bot, folks, because she's going to start consuming the hallways behind you.
if you are too slow here, you will get crushed for instant death.
And I'm going to turn the camera to show you what will happen.
Yeah.
But you just have to get through the entire bottom half of the ship through the scoop.
Now we get back to some horror elements of the game here. This is pretty creepy.
Shoot these things, because if you go too near them, they will explode. By the way, these
Spores.
are called Carla Spores.
Yeah.
They do take damage, but they take a lot of bullets, so it's not worth your time. Just ignore them completely, folks.
What are their main means of damaging you? Do they like...
I think they have blobs on them that will explode on impact. Like, you see that one? That one's got a... I think that one's got a bimp on her head. That will be the one where it explodes.
Yeah, just go by her, because at that point...
Just ignore her. But also, there's going to be lots of hands.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's creepy. But there's also going to be some hands on the wall that'll try to grab you and pull you in.
And if you fail to break free of that, that's instant death.
Yeah, where she pulls you into the goop. There we are.
Yeah. One part comes... Yeah, that's scripted no matter what you do.
Yeah, you have to
Kind
break
of
free.
annoying.
Get out of my way, hen.
Get out of the way! Piers, do you feel anything different?
No.
Captain.
No, not even. Did they not even hear her screaming?
No, because she's clearly screaming, and if you're playing as Agent here, it would look like you're getting left behind.
I shut the door. I'm like, whoa!
No!
And this bit is finicky. You see that giant face, folks? Go try and run past it. It'll instantly turn into.
It'll
teeth.
charge out, and
you have to stun it for a few bits. But there's also a bit of a glitch here, or a mistake here. In the PS3 version or 360 versions with this face, when it turns into the teeth, it becomes flesh color with yellow teeth.
Can't see that.
But you hear it's completely white. It's like they forgot to add the color. But you see these liquid nitrogen folks? Shoot them. It'll get rid of her.
Now we have the actual boss fight. Boss fight. If you know what you're doing, you can beat this in less than a minute.
Yeah.
Coming up. Not just yet, though. We still have more.
I still have to go through the ship.
I like the music that plays
Aye.
here. It's another high point of the game, the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in Chris's campaign.
Aye. Fail this, you will die.
Yeah.
This
Run away!
Just run as fast as you can, folks.
Again, you saw Andrew was nowhere near that in the still grabbing, which
Yeah.
in case that's a scripted one. It's like stuff. This environment's like something that Devil May Cry now.
Shoot the
Nitrogen.
liquid, shoot the nitrogen, and she'll blow up. Oh shit! I'm running out of ammo for the ammo box.
Yeah, wasted by shitting those things. Oh wait, they give you ammo.
They give me ammo when you drop them down. What? You know, I know what I'm doing. Honest.
Yeah. Mr. Crossbow. Now comes the actual battle.
Yep. For this point, there. Yeah, you see, there's the elevator right behind you. But Carla's got the way the boss is that Carla's gonna block that with her face, and then she's gonna spawn in more of her little siblings in, and then her eyes will also count as projectiles.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is you have to shoot the fuck out of her to make a hole, and shoot the liquid nitrogen that's behind her.
Yeah.
So at this point, I would say just bring out the assault rifle and unload on her mouth.
Yeah.
Make a hole, and then hopefully... Oh. Yeah, that was her eye. So just shoot through and... Booyah!
Yeah.
Done.
That's it. The main villain of Resident Evil 6 dealt with.
Just like that.
Off screen.
Quite anticlimactic if you ask me.
Off screen for all the other characters, but we only see it here.
And we'll never see or hear from Carla Ramdes again. Or is it Radames?
Radames.
Radames,
Unless
okay.
you're playing Mercenaries or the extras modes.
Where it pretty much spoils it.
She has the same She has the same 3D model as Ada, just the clothes are different. She has the same melee attacks as well.
It's just a skin.
Because Capcom will have to recycle. Go. Again, good thing Leon's not flying.
Aye, Ada's a better pilot. We'll be fine. Oh boy, are you gonna crash into a crane this time?
No! Yeah, they were still on the ship when that was happening. That just confirmed it, because that's the VTOL that Chris and Piers are flying.
Aye.
It just took off.
Right, as we go and take care of Simmons, who's not the main bad, well for this bit anyway, we'll see you in the next part, folks.